The Bordelais Correctional Facility, Bcf, had been feared as a potential fertile ground for the COVID-19 causing virus, given the cramped conditions at the prison. The February 2nd protest at the Bcf, live streamed on Facebook, was followed by the predicted spike in COVID-19 cases. But there was a turnaround in the situation at the prison. According to the Director of Corrections, Hilary Herman, the Bordelais Correctional Facility has been declared COVID-19 free by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
We've been given the clearance by Ministry of Health that we are now COVID free in relation to our inmates. We have had 289 recovered. And we are now voluntary testing staff. That's where we are as of today.
Despite the recent successes at containing the spread of the virus within the prison population, there are experts monitoring and advising prison officials, all in an effort to avert another outbreak.
We currently have a team, Dr. Philippian, and his team is actually on the ground advising us on how to manage that. So that has been successful. That is what actually given us the upper hand on the virus. So we will continue to follow the instructions and do what we have to do to prevent another outbreak.
One of the concerns which sparked the February 2nd prison riot at the Bcf was the long delays in inmates' matters being heard by the courts. Herman says with the virtual court cases via Zoom, the backlog is on the downward trend.
The Zoom court is actually it's going very well. We're actually running more court cases now via Zoom than we did in person court. And of course, it is a substantial savings to us. We don't have to take the inmates down. Fuel costs and other associated costs with driving them to Castries. So that's working out well. However, the results of those cases is still an issue because, as you know, there's still a lot of adjournments, and that is what the inmates would love to see, that more results come out of those court cases than adjournment. So it is an issue. Obviously, that's beyond our control. That is up to the court. But the inmates are getting the day in court.
Prison officials are convinced that the Bcf has rode the worst of the storm, with the COVID-19 numbers down and inmates' cases being heard at a faster rate and a lower cost. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.